everybody, this is Rob.
And Miko.
And we're
Wander Open Roads.
Hey, thanks for joining us. So we're doing a video on NASCAR infield camping. So we were at Atlanta Motor Speedway camping for the Ambetter 400 and had a great time. It's our second time actually camping on the infield. And there's just some really fun events and different things that are just even better when you're camping on the infield, such as the Hauler Parade. This is a fan favorite tradition. So for our infield camping, we normally get there on Thursday around midday, and this Hauler Parade will happen on Friday morning, usually around 9 o'clock or so. And all of these huge tractor trailers come in with all of the cars and equipment and everything, and it's really fun and really cool. So as you can see, all your favorites. There's Bubba Wallace coming in, but yeah, it's just it's really cool to see all the bright colored NASCAR Cup Series transporters coming in with all of their different colors. So definitely fun to see.
Be sure to check out our Amazon storefront for a curated list of RV camping and travel pics. Click the link in the description.
So another fun tradition is something that we've done a couple of times is actually biking on the Atlanta Motor Speedway track. So this is something that we've done a couple of times, and I'm pretty sure this is only available for the infield campers that are there on Thursday. So this is Thursday around 5 o'clock. As you can see, it was a little chilly outside because this was the first race of the year, but we still had a good time. And this really gives you a chance to really get up close and personal with the track. You can really see just those turns, and you can see that angle. It's just really crazy, but it's a lot of fun. We've had an opportunity to actually take our car out on the track before, so that's something that's also available. I believe on Fridays you can actually sign up to do that. But yeah, we just decided to take the bikes out and check out the track and have a good time. So just to talk about some of the camping, there is a wide range of camping on the outside. They actually have their VIP full hookup sites that you can certainly sign up for. When you're camping on the infield, that is you are boondocking. You do not have any hookups whatsoever. There is a bathhouse that you can use that has showers, and they do have services that will come around and dump your tanks and fill you up with water, but they are quite costly. So as long as you plan ahead and as long as you make sure that your freshwater tank is full when you come, and you are careful with your tanks, then you should definitely be able to last from Thursday until Sunday, or maybe even Monday morning, whenever you decide to leave. But it is definitely a fun experience. We have camped in the Flock Brothers infield camping, which is in between turns 3 and 4, and it's always a great time. So the pit road garage tour is something that you have to pay extra for, but you can certainly add it to your ticket, and it is a really cool, fun experience. One thing that people don't understand about the race weekend is that it is literally the entire weekend. From their activities from Thursday all the way through the Cup Series race that is on Sunday. They also have the Xfinity Series race and the Craftsman Truck Series race also, on Fridays and Saturdays. So there's racing the entire weekend, and there's plenty of time to get out and enjoy all of the fan activities including this garage tour, which was definitely a lot of fun. It was our first time doing it, and it was a cool experience. Now, when you're on the pit road tour, you definitely have to be careful. There are cars moving in and out of this area the entire time. So there's a lot going on. It is a working garage, so you definitely have to watch out and be aware. But we also did have a couple of opportunities to talk to a couple of the people in the pit crew if they weren't really busy at that moment. They were friendly and they would talk to you and answer questions and things. So it's definitely a fun experience to really get up close and personal, to see the transporters and their whole setup, and to also take a look inside of the garage and to see them working on the cars. And this was definitely cool to get a chance to get up close and personal with all three of the pace cars from this weekend's race. See all three of them sitting there with all of their logos for each race that they are representing. So that was definitely cool. Of course, those pace cars are used during the race to get things started, and they're ceremonial, but definitely cool to see. So at this time, the crews were definitely working on the tires. Looks like they were out there measuring and marking and labeling all the tires to make sure that they had good matches when they match up the different tires. They wanted to have 4 tires that were similar characteristics. So they were doing all that work on site, which is there's a lot of preparation for these races, and they were out there putting in work for sure. So another benefit for infield camping is that for each of the 3 races, you would either have to buy tickets for the individual races or get one large package that includes everything. That is certainly an option to actually have tickets in the stands. But if you want to, you can literally just pay the fee to infield camp, and then you can sit out in the field and watch the race on the big screens, or you can get up on top of your RV, up on your roof, and bring a chair up there, and you can see everything. You can see the entire the entire stadium from there, the entire track, and just watch it from up on top. You can see these people right here on the left. They have this large structure that they've wheeled in on the trailer. So you know, people get really creative. They have buses that they retrofit, and they have seating up on top. So there are a lot of different options for infield camping. So along with all that, of course, just comes the fun of just camping, you know, with enjoying time with friends and cooking out and hanging out. So, you know, that all goes without saying. That's just a great time for camping. But race weekend is always a good time. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Thanks. Thanks for joining us for another Wander Open Roads adventure, and we will see you next time.
Wander safely.